8 years ago in Gaul. Family has been tracking the movements of Roman patrol and preparing an ambush. Before you begin the attack, your mother leads you, all in a prayer for strength. Sirona, watch over us, your faithful servants, as we repel these invaders from our home. They have burned our homes and crops. They've destroyed and enslaved families. They deserve our vengeance. Allow us to be your weapons and protect us from harm. Cinerex and I will encircle around them. Aaron, protect your mother. But I want to fight alongside you. I have not trained enough. Stay here. You get your teeth and nod. The two move into the trees and disappear from view. Aaron, there is still a way to help. There is? She hands you a charm carved from an animal bone. While you wear this, Sirona's eyes will be upon you. She is not a goddess of battle, but she will do all she can. Now help me plead for Sirona's aid. Mother, we need all the help we can get. Our advantage we have over the Romans, I will take. You put on the charm and join hands with your mother. Let us begin. Here is Sirona. Reward our faith with strength in battle. Protect Father and Cinerex. Shield them from harm. Chapter 8. The Goddess is watching. Guide him safely through the trials ahead. Protect him from the blade and bow. Let them be as wind to him. I ask only for your mercy. Suffix does not deserve this fate, and yet he accepts it without complaint. Reward his dedication with freedom. Please bring him back to me. Finish praying, and Lucasta hands you your usual Silphium contractive tea, as well as charms of protection she has made for Suffix. You remember your mother giving you a similar protection charm. It didn't work then. Whoever wears this talisman will be favored by Sirona. You pull out your coin purse, but Lucasta waves it away. There is no charge for family. Will it really protect him in the arena? You hear the shop door open and turn to see Sabina standing at the entrance. Oh! She smiles meekly and closes the door. I don't mean to intrude, but were you two praying? But who were you praying for? It is a prayer to see you, for my bodyguard, for someone very dear to me, for my bodyguard. Something terrible happened, and Suffix took the blame for it. It wasn't related to the murder of a tribune, was it? It was. I've heard rumors of a Courtesan's bodyguard slaying a tribune. I did not think they were talking about you. I would prefer rumors involving me to be more alluring than scandalous. My apologies. Is there any way I can help? Serena looks at the bone charm and opens her mouth to speak. She hesitates and then decides to continue. I don't mean to insult, but why pray to a Gallic goddess for success in the arena? There is no insult. You speak the truth. There are no gladiators in Gaul. Then what am I to do if Sirona will not help? Aaron, do you, know much about the goddess Nemesis? I don't. Who is she? She is the patron goddess of gladiators. If you're praying for someone in the arena, it would be wise to pay a visit to her temple. Nemesis. Tell me more about her. She's the only patron of the gladiators, but the balancer of scales and the righter of wrongs. I fear it would be difficult to succeed in the arena without the favor of Nemesis. And how would I earn her favor? The same way you earn the favor of any god, Roman or Gallic. If you wish for her attention and blessing, you must make an offering. Our temple is nearby. I could take you there. Something dark comes over Sabina. It's been years, but I used to make offerings there. I could guide you through the process. You pray to the goddess of the arena? She is, also the goddess of justice and vengeance. I hoped to find her favor. The goddess of justice and vengeance. I wish Gaul had such a thing. It's always wise to have the favor of the right gods. You should go with her. I have been meaning to visit her temple for a while now. It would mean a lot to have you there with me. And diamonds. Got it. Go to the temple of Nemesis and the Susu scene and pray with Suffix and improve your relationship with Sabina. What kind of relationship? Head back to the chalet. I appreciate the offer, Sabina, but I don't wish to sacrifice to a Roman goddess. Besides, my prayers won't go unanswered. I understand. I wish you luck. You thank Lacosta for her time and leave the shop, traveling back to the chalet. Now playing as Delphinia. You are in the grotto hidden below the temple of Ceres. You have brought Marcella here to induct her into the mysteries of Isis. The necessary materials for the rites lay beside you on a dry sliver of rock slide surrounding a deep pool. A warning before you begin. The vision will bring you as close to the afterlife as you will come before your end. You may witness things you do not understand. I'll be careful. We perform the ritual in the evening because it is both the death of day and the birth of night. Similarly, you will be reborn of Isis's womb. You direct Marcella to the kneel at the center of the cave. Begin to circle her slowly as you recite the prayer. You begin her induction to the mysteries of Isis. Great Mother Isis, by other names, Circe and Serona, we beseech you, grant Marcella a glimpse of your grace, and mercy let her be your servant on this mortal plane. Marcella, will you be devout in your worship of Isis? Yes. Will you keep the mysteries secret to those unworthy? Yes. Do we trust you? Because I don't. There's a reason why her mother is MIA, I'm just saying. Will you protect the mysteries of Isis with your life? Accept any who worship the aspects of the Great Mother as you equal. All who worship Great Mother Isis will find an ally in me. You ignite the incense and continue circling Marcella. Haze begins to diffuse through the candlelight, and the air fills with the pungent smell of herbs. Isis, enlighten us in your mysteries as we draw closer to you. By breathing this incense, we clean ourselves internally. You just said we. Are you joining me in this initiation? I am. But why? Are you not already a priestess of Isis? There are always deeper mysteries to uncover, even for those already touched by the goddess. The ritual will cleanse me of Rome's taint, show the goddess I am renewed, and require me to guide you. A lot of people, okay, so practitioners, Indian and alike, because, psst, shocker, hi, about a quarter Indian here, Cherokee, by the way. Require me to guide you, show the goddess I am renewed, cleanse me of Rome's taint. Pretty much Indians always would guide those in their vision quests. If you're faithful to the goddess or gods, you never need to be renewed unless you've been unfaithful. So not to be renewed. Cleanse me of Rome's taint. You're still being faithful to the goddess, so there's no reason for the taint. I'm gonna go with require me to guide you, because there are vision quests like that. Connecting with the Great Mother can be overwhelming if you are unprepared. I will be here as your anchor. You breathe deeply, and the incense fills your head with acrid smoke. You have Marcella do the same. Now we begin the final rite. Grab the Sarpa Salapa broth, a sacred concoction you made from the flesh of a fish, which is known to bring visions. With a silent nod, you motion for Marcella to come before you. This will separate your mind from your body and ease your journey to Isis. Drink deeply and enter the sacred pool. If I fall unconscious in the water, will I not drown? Do you have so little faith in the goddess, in myself? The grotto falls silent as Marcella bows her head. Forgive me, I am nervous and not thinking straight. Of course I have faith in the goddess. Pour some of the broth from the amphora into a cup, and she takes several long gulps. Her face scrunches as she swallows the foul liquid. She steps into a pool, and you hear her inhale sharply as the water reaches her waist. You drink the rest of the Sarpa Salapa and follow Marcella into the pool. The water is nimbly cold chill, and your body tenses instinctively as you submerge yourself to the chest. With this water, we cleanse ourselves externally. We offer ourselves whole and new to you, Isis. Will you be with me in the trance? I will be here when you wake. When you do, we will be sisters under Isis. You feel the Sarpa Salpa take effect as everything begins to go out of focus, and your grip on your reality begins to slip. You find yourself in a crowd of faceless people on a bustling Roman street. They are all moving towards the Temple of Circes at the end of the road. I suppose that is my destination. As you begin to push forward, you catch sight of a familiar face moving effortlessly against the crowd. Aaron! You try to get a better look, but the crowd is jostling you as it constantly pushes forward. This one's tough. I have a belief. You never fight the waves, for you will succumb to them eventually. Every body has its own will and endurance and strength, but stop the crowd. This is a vision quest. There is a possibility that you have control over them. I believe in controlling dreams. I control all of mine. Or follow the crowd. Maybe she might be coming from whatever you're meant to go to. This one's tough. This one's tough. I'm very tied on this one. I'm going to try and I want to say stop the crowd, but then it would draw attention, or it is a vision quest. You are to go with the flow. Let's follow the crowd. That must be a trick meant to test my dedication. You continue to move with the crowd. Suddenly, you spot two more faces in the crowd. You watch them enter a brick building near the temple with Aaron. Inside, you see them kneel before a beautiful woman dressed in a priestess's robes. It's the Great Mother herself. You approach and see that these are not your family. Rather, they are simulacrons and flickering between infinite past and future versions of them. Join me, my child. I have visions of grave import to grant you. Visions of your family, visions of your future. Follow them and gain visions from Isis and about your family and future in the exclusive scene. I don't know, maybe she's still alive? Huh. If anything, Isis kind of looks like her. It's weird. Dismiss it as a trick. Like, turn her the other way, cut her hair, now put some makeup on her. Congratulations, Delphina has now become Isis. I will not be deceived so easily. Climb the steps of the temple and enter with confidence. You follow a crowd of hundreds into the temple, but the interior is vacant, save for the one person. She stands beneath a statue of herself. Welcome, Delphinia. Isis, I am at your service. It is my pleasure that I can finally reward so many years of worship. You have proven to be a devout servant, loyal, even through the trials you have undergone. I always knew there was a greater path ahead of me. I never lost faith in you, Isis. And now I will reward that faith. Step forward, Delphinia. You have been one of my voices on the mortal plane for years, but now you are chosen to bring my word to Rome. You have gained an acolyte today, but she is the first of many. You approach Isis and kneel in front of her. She places her hand on your head, and you feel a sense of absolute serenity wash over you. You have my blessing now. Go forth, spread my love to those you find worthy. May you continue to guide me as your instrument. We will meet again, my child. Trust in me, but also trust in yourself. Before you leave, there is a vision I must give you, a glimpse of the future. She taps on your forehead. This is the cave below the temple. Do I truly stay here? You exit the cave, and instead of seeing the familiar landscape around the temple, you find yourself in a sprawling desert. You turn to find some sort of landmark, but all you see are dunes. As you look closer, you realize these dunes are actually the covered remains of giants. This must mean Rome is utterly destroyed. Or Egypt. Let's try Egypt. The remains of giants. Giants, Egypt. Egypt had the big temples. What reason could I have to return to my home? Feel a sudden shock of cold that jolts you awake, and you find yourself back in the pool. You turn to see that Marcella has already begun drying herself. I was beginning to grow worried. How long have you been awake? Only a moment. I saw her, Delphinia. I spoke to her. I spoke to a goddess. Climb for the pool and dry yourself off. Then you dab your fingers into a poultice used to mark acolytes. You are now a true initiate into the mysteries of Isis. The ritual is complete. You gently spread the poultice into Marcella's closed eyes, symbolizing her ability to see beyond. What are you doing? You turn and see Luna Pythia at the entrance of the cave. I have been inducted into the mysteries of Isis by Delphinia. Isis spoke to me directly in a vision. You what? It's true. I've seen the goddess, something you can never claim. Oh, God, now you've really pissed her off. You dare use the sacred cave for your cult? The audacity! I cannot believe I thought you were the voice of Circes. You spoke. You speak for no one but yourself. Where did this insolence come from, Marcella? She is not afraid of a false prophet. Luna Pythia slowly turns toward you, eyes aflame. You. She storms toward you, stopping only inches from your face. There is only one false prophet here. Slave. At last we agree. Luna Pythia raises a hand to slap you, and you stare at her, unblinkingly, unfazed. She hesitates as she meets your gaze, and then drops her hand. You will regret this heresy. One of us certainly will. Now playing as Aaron. You return to the chalet and head to your room, only to find your door ajar. What? You move closer and can hear someone rummaging around inside. You draw your dagger and quietly move closer, sneaking a glance into your room. Abu hurls a bracelet at Xanthi and it bounces off her shoulder. Why does Aaron have such an annoying creature? In response, the monkey throws another bracelet. This time it connects with her head. Ow! You sheathe your dagger and roll your eyes. Silently, you slip into the room and close the door loudly behind you. Xanthi whirls around to see you and takes a tentative step back. Your room has been partially torn apart. Its clothes strewn everywhere. What are you doing in my room? Didn't Lena forbid you from keeping this stupid monkey in here? You just mad he threw and hit you in the face? He should have thrown shit at you. Literally, monkeys, when they're really mad, they take a poop and they throw it at people. Only when he wasn't behaving. He's fine now. Xanthi barely dodges another piece of jewelry. You call this behaved? Yes. Throw harder next time, Abu. And answer my question, Xanthi. What does it look like? I'm looking for evidence. Evidence. I know you're an assassin, and there has to be something here that proves it. Turns away from you and continues to look through your drawers, tossing clothing haphazardly across the room. I'm a what? An assassin. Xanthi, if I'm an assassin, do you really want to make me mad? I didn't think of that. Oh, that's 'cause you're brain dead. Clearly. And stop tearing apart my room. Why? Afraid I'll find something? What part of if she's an assassin she could literally kill you right now and no one would find the evidence? Dumbass. Did you just forget the point we just made? No, because you're destroying it. Who hired you? Was it Cassius? He wouldn't have the spine to do it himself. What are you talking about? Maybe it was Anthony. He's too much clever to get his own hands dirty. Stop! Xanthi freezes and her eyes go wide. Slowly she backs away from your doors and faces you, arms crossed. There has to be a reason you killed Rufus. Rufus accidentally scared him to death. When I walked in, he was practicing with a sword, and I must have startled him. He slipped and fell upon it. Sufixa knew no one would believe us, so he took the blame. Do you really think that I would believe that? Xanthi, do you think I would be able to lie to your face without you knowing? Of course not. Why do we keep arguing with intellectual idiot? I did not kill Rufus. Xanthi narrows her eyes. You see her unblinkingly in hers. You're telling the truth. I know. Now get out of my room. But you're definitely hiding something, and I'm gonna find out what it is. Yes. I'm hiding a secret love for you. Come here. Come here. I just wanna... And she'll run out of the room like, oh my god, help! Xanthi walks past you and opens the door. I'm not sure it is what you're up to, but I won't stop until you've been brought to justice. A dirty sock lands on Xanthi's face. She slams the door and leaves you in the wreckage of a room. Well, time to clean. Abu, would you like to help? Later that evening, as darkness falls, you slip out of your room. To visit Sufix in his cell, you sneak out of the back entrance to the chalet and into the alley. You check to make sure no one is following. You were saying? And see Xanthi pull her head back inside when she notices you looking. Try to lose her. We're better than her. Pick up the pace and can hear footsteps following close behind. Back behind a card, hide behind a column. Back behind a card. Spot an empty card and quickly dip behind it. Hunkering low, Xanthi passes right in front of you. Where did she go? You wait until she walks a good distance away and then move into a nearby alley. As you enter, you see her turn and spot you. God damn it, you're supposed to be an assassin! Hide in an alcove. You slip into a nearby alcove, pressing yourself deep into the shadow. You hear Xanthi move past you. She must have doubled back. Now alone, you must make your way to Sufix's cell. You reach the cells below the Capitaloon and find only one guard at the entrance. What's your business here? I'm visiting a prisoner. The guard's eyes light up with realization. I know you. You're the talk of Rome. Every man in the barracks has been whispering of you. Wouldn't it be something to brag about if you're the one who helped me? Of course, Domini, though you will have to leave when my watch is over. Yeah, they didn't like the Tribune. No one liked him. The guard leads you down to Sufix's cell. Hello, Sufix. Aaron. Reaches out to you through the bars, and you step close, squeezing his hand. Is it possible for me to go into the cell? Absolutely not. Is there any way for me to change your mind? The guard pauses and his hand drifts to his hip where his coin purse sits. I
suppose my coin purse has been feeling light. Maybe if it felt a bit heavier, the cell door might become unlocked.
Bribe the guard to spend an intimate night with Suffix in this exclusive scene. Oh. Oh. I can help with that. That's not necessary. Thank you, but we can talk like this.
As you wish. I will come for you when my watch is over. I'm so glad you're here. I thought I might not see you again.
I'm sorry it took me so long. I've been busy, and I come bearing news.
What news could matter to a dead man?
This is the news. I spoke to Mark Anthony and convinced him to let you fight for your life in the arena.
Managed to spare me?
Vix grows distant, an unsure expression on his face as he stares past you. What's wrong? Your words seem to break him from his trance.
I spent the last while knowing my life was coming to an end. It's not a way of thinking that is easy to change.
You want to die?
No, of course not. It's just a complicated feeling. Aaron, I will never be able to express my gratitude.
He smiles because he's like,
You wanna go tip that guy? I'll show you gratitude.
But you... Excuse me. Okay.
But you should have stayed away from Anthony. You don't want to owe him any favors.
Fix. I can handle myself.
You're right, forgive me. Please don't misunderstand. I'm deeply thankful, but I let myself be captured because I didn't want you to be in danger. Dealing with people like Anthony defeats the purpose of my sacrifice.
You're a fool if you thought I would sit back and let you die. Well, out Lacosta's protective charm and hand it to him. While you wear this, Sorona's eyes will be on you. She is not a goddess of battle, but she will do all she can.
Aaron, you've done so much for me, but I don't want you to get your hopes up. Many gladiators don't make it through their first fight.
I know, but at least this way you have a chance.
I'm forever in your debt.
I don't want your debt.
And what would you have of me?
I need you to kiss me. Fixer wraps his arm around your waist and pulls you into the bars. Suffix. The gold medal pressed against your skin contrasts with his warm lips as you lean into the kiss. You snake your arms through the bars and over his muscled shoulders, pulling him tighter to you. Your lips separate, but you spend a moment pressed together, relishing each other's warmth.
That may very well be the last kiss I ever receive. I could not ask for someone better to share it with.
The door opens and the guard returns.
My watch is over. It's time to go.
I will never stop trying to save you, Suffix.
Farewell, Aaron.
You can always watch the fights, cheer him on, give him that boost he needs. Return to Cholet through the back door and enter the common room, only to find Lena waiting for you. Xanthi told me you were sneaking around. I don't care what you were doing, but it's foolish to draw attention to yourself right now. I know. I'll be more careful in the future. Mark Anthony has been asking for your company. He has. Lena paces the room, looking worried. Anthony is powerful. His favor will open doors for you, but he can't be trusted. You will have to play your part carefully to ensure that you don't become another tool for him to use. I know exactly how men like him think. He would not hurt me. That's what you think. Exactly how men like him think. I can handle myself with the power-hungry men. Anthony preys on that kind of hubris. Anthony has Caesar's trust, which gives him untold influence, but he can turn that influence against you easily, just as he used it for you. In that case... best to cancel? How about let's go with I welcome the challenge. Anthony is used to women groveling to catch his eye. He likes me because he knows he can break me. If there's anyone who can hold Mark Anthony's attention, it's you, Aaron. You're in Anthony's favor now, and must do everything you can to hold it. You caught a Manticore in a trap, and there's no safe way to let him go. Next time on Courtesan of Rome, you have Mark Antony's undivided attention. As his power within Rome grows, will you be ally or enemy in his rise to the top? Excuse me. For just a moment. Okay. So thank you all for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Head down in the description below, links to social media, Discord, and a few links to support me and my content. Which, speaking of supporting my content, I just want to show you guys this in case you didn't realize. Every video now on top of my channel has a join button, in case you guys didn't know that. When you click join, it says you can become a member of my community. It comes with exclusive perks that no one else will have unless you are joined as well. Pretty much you get exclusive loyalty badges in the comments and live chat. You also get custom emojis. By the way, if you are a member of our Discord, you get an exclusive rank that no one else has. That is automatically synced with YouTube. You get member shoutouts, which I plan on doing probably at the end of every month for those who are basically following or, well, subscribed to, joined. Besides the usual subscription. I'm used to it. When on Twitch, there's a way, when you're on Twitch, when you want to, reward a creator, such as doing the join feature YouTube out, it's called subscribing. So pretty much in a way, it's doing the same. It's like subscribing plus. And you get extra regular posts. So regular posts on the community tab. It's a cool little thing in case you guys haven't seen. I put a holiday one up here very recently. It's on the front of the channel. All you have to do is click, right here. It'll take you, and then community. See? In case you guys didn't know, there's a lot of features that have been rolled onto my channel, and I'm proud of that. So, again, thank you all for watching. Remember to show your support. If you're not able to join or can't, it's fine. Just sharing and liking my content helps. Just watching my content helps. But otherwise, I hope you all had a great holiday. Hey, by the way, if you guys are interested, I've been doing a little bit of Let's Go Pokemon Pikachu on my Twitch channel. Feel free to join over there. It's very family friendly. We have a lot of fun. It's old school Pokemon with the new school graphics and the whole 9 yards on the Nintendo Switch. It's a lot of fun. We're gonna be doing plenty of those types of games and more. So pretty much, I want to personally thank all of you for making it possible. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.